are still in Phong Nha, Vietnam. Unfortunately, we only have 2 nights here, which means we're leaving today. But in a sort of good news, bad news situation is the only buses that leave from here are night buses. So we're gonna leave at 9:30 p.m., get there at 6 a.m. to Hanoi. On the plus side, we do get an extra day on cows. So yeah, on the plus side, we get an extra day to spend here. So we're going to Phong Nha Cave today, which is about 5 kilometers outside of town. So we decided to hoof it in because we can't take motorbikes and there's no real taxis around. So that is what we're up to. Speaking of good news, bad news situations, we found the cave, but it appears to be on the other side of the water.
Probably should have done some more research on that one.
Yeah, we were wholly unprepared for this. Basically, Google Maps said it was 5 kilometers down the road. I guess it delivered on that front. We now can't get into the cave from here. Somebody in town said, yeah, it's just down the road, you can walk there from here. So we figured, okay, we can just walk all the way down this road. But I guess what they meant is you can walk to where you get the boat to go to the cave. And that's about 4 kilometers back the way that we came.
Correct.
Correct. Okay, there's a scene missing there because of the rain, but we've made it all the way back to town, which is where the tourist ticket office is, and now we've got a boat. So we're on our way there now. It's like 3:30, thing closes at 6, I think. Yeah. So we got a couple hours there, so we're only gonna be able to see one of the 2 caves there, I think.
Yeah.
Cheers is afraid of boats as soup is. Okay, we've arrived at the cave. A lady got off the boat and she's up talking to somebody. And then I guess she'll come back down and we'll go in. Into the cave. So I'm pretty pissed right now. We're on this boat that we paid for. It costs like something like 20 Canadian dollars. And you can split it amongst more people if you want to, but we did pay for our own boat. And then as we got into the cave here, under like, we went through this tunnel, it's like the darkest part of the cave. They kicked us off the boat and made us get on another boat. So now we're on a different boat with more people. And I believe this boat is not staying for as long as we wanted to. And we kind of just got screwed.
Alright, so we got kicked off of our boat and then we went around there, way back there, and did like a little bit of a loop, so you can't really go too far in like the dragon boats. Anyways, still very confused as to why we got kicked off our boat. Anyways, we got let off here, and now that we're all by ourselves, we're gonna take as much damn time as we want because we pay for our own boat.
I'm not mad anymore. This is the coolest place ever.
We just got kicked out because apparently it's closing, even though it closes at 6, and it's only like, actually I don't know what time it is, but it's not 6. Ooh, cave, really cute.
It's overexposed. Do you think boat 69 is still here?
I don't know. It might still be here. solid ground. My favorite. Not boats. What an eerie light. Just like super ominous. Oh, we still have some time to kill before our bus at 9, like 5 hours or so. Something like that. I don't know. Find some food. Hot drink.
What you doing there, Artsy? Doesn't want any pats. Cave thing, not angry anymore. It's funny though, like the very second I said I'm not angry about it anymore, the sweeping guys who were sweeping the dirt on the floor kicked us out like right after. Yeah, getting kicked off the boat was a bit annoying without explaining to us that they're gonna wait there for us. And I don't even expect them to speak in English or anything because we're in Vietnam, but at least some sort of gesture that they were gonna wait around for us would have been nice. Everything turned out okay in the end. We had an awesome time, and overall Phong Nha is still probably maybe my favorite place that I've ever traveled. Man, this is gonna be a terrible next 24 hours or so. So 9:30 we have the bus to Hanoi. They say it's a sleeping bus, but it's designed for definitely not people that are 6'4". We have that bus to Hanoi all through the night, and then pretty much as soon as we get off that one, we have to get on another one to go to Sapa up in the mountains, which is where our destination will be. We're gonna hang out for a few days for New Year's and stuff like that.
Okay, so you know how sometimes things don't really pan out the way you want them to when you're traveling? Today is one of those days. So we just got into Hanoi from Phong Nha, and there's no way to book buses to Sapa from Hanoi while in Phong Nha. So we thought taking the sleeper, it's the only bus out of Phong Nha, we'll figure it out when we're in Hanoi. Everything's booked. We've been walking around for the past like hour or so trying to find the different bus companies or whatever that can help us, you know, try to get a bus to Sapa because we already have our place booked. We did find a sleeper, so we leave here at 10 o'clock tonight and we arrive tomorrow morning. So now we're going to try to find some place to do our laundry and try to stay out of the rain a little bit.
Again, good news, bad news. Good news is we're going to make it to Sapa by tomorrow morning. Bad news is we're going to have to do 2 nights in a row now on sleeping buses, which means not a lot of sleeping. And we had nowhere to stay for the whole day now. It was raining outside, so we decided to come to the one place where we knew that you could spend an entire day with nobody bothering you. Soup's working on photos and watching the bags, and I'm gonna go to the bank machine. Well, that was fast. I have no idea what that was, but it looked fun. But not nearly as fun as this. We're back. Managed to kill 6 hours in Starbucks. Still have 3 hours to go. I think they forgot about me. And our water.
Sugar banana?
No thank you.
Very good.
No thank you. No, it's okay. It looks like a Timbit though. Soup's getting snacks. Already loaded up on gingerbread cookies at Starbucks. It was not cheap.
Snacks.
Soup's already into the potato chips. I am slightly nervous about this bus ride. Sapa Express was fully booked when we went in there, so they booked it through another company. I feel like the same thing that happened last night is going to happen tonight, where we're the last ones to get picked up, And I'm kind of concerned because Soup has read reviews online from different bus companies where on these sleeping buses sometimes they overfill them and there's not enough beds for everybody, and some people end up having to sleep in the aisleways, which is a huge pain in the ass because every time somebody gets up to go to the washroom, they're going to have to climb over you or you're going to have to get up, which means you're probably not going to sleep. So let's hope that doesn't happen and we can at least just sleep with strangers again tonight, worst case scenario. That's what we're pulling for.
To the bus station! Sidewalk traffic.
It gives me our bus is coming maybe just only 5 minutes later.
We made it to our homestay in Sapa. I did not sleep basically at all on the bus, so I feel pretty terrible. We called ahead to tell them that we wouldn't be here until the morning, and we were hoping that they would keep the room for us, but they did book it, so now we have to wait until the person checks out and the room is cleaned. So we're kind of stuck sitting around here until 11 or so, and it's about 7 o'clock now. Today is New Year's Eve. We will see if I make it to midnight. And there seems to be an ongoing theme here the last couple days of lack of preparedness, and I think that there's probably a pretty strong takeaway from this, and that is that when you travel, regardless of how much you prepare or don't prepare, everything will always work out no matter what. Right?
Sure.